Assalamualaikum dear students. Today we are going to discuss the measurement of elasticity of demand. We have different methods to measure the elasticity of demand of a commodity. Today we are going to discuss the Flux's proportionate method, or you can say the Flux's proportionate or percentage method. This method of measuring elasticity of demand is known by different names. You can say Flux's proportionate or percentage method. You can also say arithmetic method, or it is known by another name, ratio method. By this method, elasticity of demand of a commodity is measured by taking into consideration the change in the quantity demanded of a commodity as a result of change in its price. So, when we are going to measure the elasticity of demand by Flux's proportionate or percentage method, we are taking into consideration the percentage change in the quantity demanded of a commodity as a result of percentage change in its price. While measuring elasticity of demand by this method, we divide the percentage change in quantity demanded by the percentage change in price. Just see here, elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded of a commodity divided by percentage change in its price. Symbolically, we can write the similar formula for calculation of the elasticity of demand by this ratio method or arithmetic method. Symbolically, ED is equal to delta Q by Q divided by delta P by P. That is equal to, it is reciprocal is delta Q by Q into P by delta P. The formula of the elasticity of demand here is ED is equal to delta Q by delta P into P by Q. Where we have already discussed, when we are using del, it means change. So, when del is change, delta Q means change in the quantity demanded, delta P means change in the price, P is the original price of the commodity, and Q is the original quantity. Or you can say P is the initial price and Q is the initial quantity before the change in the price and the quantity. Delta Q is equal to change in quantity. We are calculating the change in the quantity by original quantity minus new quantity. For example, we are taking the original quantity and also new quantity means when there is change in price, with the result of that change in price, quantity demand changes. When quantity demand changes, that is our new quantity demanded. We are subtracting the original quantity minus new quantity to get the change in the quantity. And change in price means original price minus new price. So you have to calculate the change in the price by taking the original price minus new price. You can get the change in price. Delta Q is original quantity. Q is original quantity and P is original price. Now, we will solve an example. We have an example here to determine how elasticity of demand is calculated by Flux's proportionate or percentage method. By applying the formula, we are first giving you the example. Let us suppose this is price P, this is quantity demanded means D. So price is denoted by P and demand of a commodity is denoted by D. Let us suppose our price is rupees 8. At this price, the quantity demanded of a commodity is 10 units. When price changes from rupees 8 to rupees 6, means there is a fall in price from 8 to 6, quantity demanded of a commodity increases from 10 to 14. There is an increase in demand from 10 units to 14 units as a result of fall in price from RS8 to RS6. This is an example. We are providing an example here to calculate the elasticity of demand. By applying the formula, ED means elasticity of demand is equal to delta Q by delta P into P by Q, where delta means change, delta Q means change in quantity, delta P change in price, into P by Q, original price divided by original quantity. You have the original price here. Original price is 8, original quantity is 10. Now you have to find the change in quantity and change in price. Change in quantity is del Q, means change in quantity is equal to 10 minus 14. Original quantity minus new quantity, that is equal to 10 minus 14, that is equal to minus 4. When we are subtracting the new quantity from the initial quantity demanded, we are getting the change in quantity minus 4. Now the change in price, delta P means change in price, 6 minus 8, that is equal to minus 2. So the change in the price is minus 2. Now we have the all values available here. Delta Q minus 4, delta P minus 2, original price 8 and original quantity 10. Now insert the values in the formula. Delta Q, instead of delta Q we will write minus 4 here. Instead of delta P we will write minus 2 here, into P original price divided by Q original quantity. That is minus 4 divided by minus 2 into 8 by 10. That is equal to 4 8s are 32 and 10 2s are 20. Minus minus cancel. That is equal to, we are dividing it by 4. 4 8s are 32, 4 5s are 20. So 32 divided by 20 is equal to 8 by 5. When we are dividing 8 by 5, it is equal to 1.6. When it is 1.6, so elasticity of demand is greater than 1. Elasticity of demand is greater than unity, you can say, or greater than 1. When elasticity of demand is equal to when elasticity of demand is greater than 1, ED is greater than unity, you can say it is relatively elastic, more elastic, highly elastic. And remember, if the coefficient here becomes elasticity of demand is less than 1, then it would have been relatively inelastic, less elastic. But it is here, ED is greater than 1. 1.6 means greater than 1. It is known as relatively elastic, more elastic, or highly elastic. This is how we are calculating, how we are measuring elasticity of demand by Flux's proportionate method. Thank you very much.